for joining us for a very special episode of The Win It Minute. I'm so fired up. Today, we get to meet Wayne Elsey. And he is a leader that's making a difference in the world and in the nonprofit world. And he just released a new book that he's giving away for free today that you can get. There's a download link. But I want to talk to you today about how 2 words changed his life forever, spoken to him once, and it changed his life, and how those 2 words can change your life, and how now he's impacting millions of people around the world with his works. But it all started with 2 words. Always be looking forward, whether it's in your personal life, whether you're a leader in the community, or leading your business or nonprofit. You have to be looking through the windshield, not the rearview mirror. And the windshield is so much bigger for a reason, because you have to be looking forward, not looking back. But he also talks about how attitude is everything, not only in life, but in business and in the nonprofit world. And in his book, he talks about how there's 3 keys to success to take your nonprofit from just surviving to thriving. And you can learn his secrets. Is that he actually started a nonprofit at his kitchen table when he saw a shoe once wash up on the shore, and he was inspired by that image to start a nonprofit at his kitchen table, and he turned it into a nonprofit that raised over $74 million in less than 5 years. So find out his secrets today on The Win It Minute, and get a free digital download of his book today as well, right here on The Win It Minute. So come on, join us. We're just gonna talk to him what inspires him and what leads him to make positive change in the world and the things that he's been doing. So Wayne, tell us a little bit about what started you on this path.
Yes, I founded a charity back in 2006. It really made a big difference in people's lives. We were in the shoe business at the time. I think you were in the shoe business too. Yeah. And I saw a single shoe float up on the shore. And the agents nominated, I need to do something about this. So got the shoe industry behind me, started rallying people around, and collected 250,000 pairs of shoes, sent those to Southeast Asia. And then I just started growing from there. So I started the charity, putting a business plan together, etc. And as I learned the charity business, I learned that the human connection is everything.
Yeah.
So whether I was giving away a pair of shoes, or whether I was speaking at an event, or whether I was talking to you, that eye contact and making you important and doing right things right all the time is kind of what really inspired me to write the book.
Wow, the human connection. So that's the key.
The human connection.
Wow. And so what inspires you every single day right now?
I get up every day and I want to see what I can do to help people out.
Yeah.
I heard your story. I appreciate you giving me all the accolades, but you're a guy that got off the couch, did something, get all kinds of critics, I'm sure, and get very few people that tell you attaboys. But you know what? You get up every day and make a difference in people's life, and that's what I want to do, is continue doing that myself by inspiring people like yourself and others to get off the couch and make things happen.
Well, you've certainly inspired me. And I notice you always have this phrase in all of your emails and everything, you matter. What does that mean to you, and why do you like that phrase so much?
Well, first of all, has anybody ever told you that?
Not enough, I think.
No, right,
yeah.
Right. So when I was 16, I was not a happy kid. I was in a tough relationship at home, and I was going to commit suicide. And my school teacher, Mrs. Bush, who actually just came to Orlando a couple years ago and spent some time with me, Mrs. Bush looked at me one day and she said, "Look, you matter. You can do anything you want to put your mind to, and don't let the world get you down."
Wow.
So I did that. I listened to her, and literally she saved my life. And I told her that about a month after it happened.
Wow.
And to this day, I recognize her for doing that. So I believe that everybody matters. I've been all around the world. I've seen people with a lot of money. I've seen people that had nothing. I've seen people dying of starvation right in front of me. Wow. Everybody matters.
Wow.
We're not a race. We're not a color. We're not a culture. We are all one together, and everybody matters the same.
Wayne Elsey has been a huge inspiration for me and The Win It Minute ever since I read his first book, Almost Isn't Good Enough, and he actually signed it with those 2 famous words, "You matter," and gave it to me. He's inspired me to learn so much. But my favorite part of his new book, he talks about how attitude is everything. And he goes over how he interviews a couple people in the nonprofit world, and one of them says, anybody in the nonprofit world knows that it's not all rosy and fun every single day trying to raise money for a mission. You face so many obstacles every day, especially asking for money in the nonprofit world. But if you keep your why first and foremost, why you're on that mission, it makes it so much easier to stay with a positive attitude. Same thing you can apply in your life. Why are you putting in the extra hours at work? Are you trying to do something to take care of your family? Are you trying to move forward towards something? Why are you doing all those things with your kids and your family? your why is one of the most important things. Why you're on that mission. If you keep that first and foremost in your everyday, it really helps to keep that more positive attitude. So remember that. 2 words changed Wayne Elsey's life, spoken to him when he was a young kid. That you matter. And remember that you matter. So get out there, check out his new book, free digital download, link below. And you can do out there and go out and win the day the Wayne Elsey way.